himself recently on Rehab Island. Do any of you remember the 80s? Huh, strange times. People didn't go to the gym back then. They did jumping jacks in front of the TV and leg warmers and headbands. The craze swapped his gold lame leotard for a crack pipe in the 90s, but is reportedly now clean and in the best shape of his life. That's Vinewood's code for, he's trying to make a comeback. This is the home of celebrity wild child Martha Turm. Daughter of 70s comedy star Joni Turm, Martha spent her teens partying on booze, her early 20s partying on coke, and her mid-20s staring at her shoes on heroin. Her tell-all autobiography about the difficulties of growing up really rich in Vinewood only sold 30 copies last year. I should remind you this is a no-smoking bus. Unless, of course, it's medical marijuana. Then you're all right.
I've seen this before on the television. You take nice 사진 here.
That's amazing.
I was a member of the jury in the 1991 movie Last Will and Testament. They cut my line.
Well, fuck them. That network sucks. It's almost like a symbol of love.
Just up ahead is another place to see and be seen in Rockford Hills, the Richmond Hotel. An iconic entertainment industry hangout, sleazy producer types have been promising to make young girl stars here for over 100 years now. Not gonna lie, I did some shameful things in that lobby bar in my youth, but I've put that period of my life behind me now.
Everything is bigger in San Andreas. The trees, the sky, the houses.
미국 도시는 그게 그거 같아.
Is everyone having fun?
Cities are okay. I think better.
Dude, what's crack-a-lacking, homie?
Think the door will stop my offers?
Here you can see the landmark Wiesel Theater, which was opened here in Morningwood in 1930. Some of the biggest movies in history have premiered at this theater, including Blue Blood, Shoulder of Orion, and The Many Wives of Alfredo Smith. You might remember the controversial premiere of the gladiator comedy Lions and Donkeys in 1984, when star Chip Hampton walked up the red carpet with two slaves in chains.
Hi. Big Mama, that's the first place we win. Vinewood was sure
We should
something
leave
good.
it. Pops.
I still
God,
have to
what
take a
happened?
picture of that.
Count yourselves lucky, my prescription just got renewed this morning.
Oriental Theater,
I've got to give you the number of that headshot guy. Whoa, that's amazing.
Sure, Big Mama. And it's over there, you know I can't bring no weed on the
Hey, I'm on.
We need a ticket. The photo on the computer. Look, you're dirty.
Just up ahead on the right is where Delancey Medua's septon fell out after a ketamine party.
Wow, just like on the postcard.
And now to our left, ladies and gentlemen, is the famous Richard's Majestic Studios. The product placement for classics like Nelson in Naples and Rum Runner, and the not-so-classics like Vinewood Zombie and Shoulder of Orion 2 was shoehorned into the final edits right behind those very gates. Everyone has a favorite Solomon Richards movie, and American Divorce really helped me through a difficult time when I was bankrupting my first husband. Oh, come on, don't people in the Midwest watch movies? You must have seen Defender of the Faith. No? Wow, tough crowd.
Hey man, what's up?
Hi, how you doing?
I wonder how many of these cars are elderly almost. Yeah, what's cracking? For sure.
Remember, these people are rich and beautiful. That makes them better than us.
Over here, you frickin' dick.
My eyes get sore. You should go back to the hotel. All this looking around make me hungry.
This whole town's full of shallow people.
Keep those cameras out and fingers on the trigger. Celebs are skinny and fast.
Look at all this stuff. This city is like a real place to visit. Who knew?
The hotel had a premiere party last night. Those vinewood ones kept up till midnight.
My son should have been an architect. His place not good enough.
To the left, you'll see a spot where a pizza boy claims that Play PG Jackson asked him to remove his shorts
미국 도시는 그게 그거 같아.
There's too many people in this place.
Wow, I might do like a tourist day every week, you know?
You'll recognize this stretch of road from those videos of Jill von Krastenberg with the Romanian shot put team.
I'm surprised at how many people I've actually seen walking in this city. My impression was there wouldn't be any.
Okay, people, get those cameras out. This is Portola Drive. You won't get a better chance to spot a celebrity in its natural habitat. As you can see, the recession hasn't hit this part of town very hard. These are some of the most offensively high-end designer stores in the country. And now, some fun trivia for you. There have been a number of movies shot on Portola Drive, mostly awful ones about rich idiots, including the blockbuster 2005 romantic comedy Shoe Whore, that's credited with sending women's rights back 50 years. The store we're passing now is where British star Charlotte Crown was caught on film in the changing room, eating and purging the same burrito over and over again, just like a dog. This is the Epsilon Center. Anyone with red hair, please cover it for your own safety. If you really want to meet a famous celebrity, this place is packed full of them. Take an introductory course. It changed my life. Kiflam!
The city's okay. I think better.
Don't you just love people you've never met and would have you arrested if you came within 10 feet of them?
This city is so crazy.
This is so relaxing. I feel so relaxed. I'm actually relaxing.
Everything is bigger in San Andreas. The trees, the sky, the houses.
You stole me a drink.
Hey, buddy.
Please refrain from taking photos of ethnic minorities. They could be gang members.
My eyes getting sore. You should go back to the hotel. All this looking around make me hungry.
Think the tour will stop at honkers?
The next corner is where actor Scott Stevens famously prolapsed after a failed party trick.
Oh boy. Like, I never knew it's actually nice being a tourist. I gotta post this online.
Hey, man. I've seen fewer Pegasus here than I thought I would.
My son should have been an apple parent, but his grades not good enough.
Remember when Laszlo was arrested for masturbating with an eggplant and shouting at women? That happened right here.
미국 도시는 그게 큰 것 같아.
Don't believe it.
Hi sis, how's broken?
I hope this tour isn't too long.
I don't know. I hate it here. I wish I was back in Charlotte. I swear to God. I love the city again if I keep seeing it fresh like this. Hey, let's meet up next week.
And here is City Hall. This is where the mayor's office is, if any of you care. You might recognize this building from the 20-minute final dogfight to save Earth in the movie Invasion Los Santos.
Love your ride, hon.
Whoa! That's amazing! What? Who gave you my number?
I seen this before on the television.
Damn, man.
Put photo on the computer.
You owe me $20. That's amazing.
It's like almost like a symbol of love.